Hey everybody, it's Elena and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing, a double unboxing. We're going to be unbagging the Ipsy Glam Bag and the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. I'm very excited to see all the items that are in here and play with them. We're also going to be doing like a try-on or a full face of Ipsy products because I did already peek at all the items in here because Ipsy does allow you to see what you're getting before you get it once it's shipped. So I think I have enough products to do a full face. Of course, I will pick products that I need that aren't in here. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So we're going to go into the Ipsy Glam Bag first because it's smaller. So this is $10 a month. I think next month is when they're changing the price. It's going to $12. They're doing like an upgrade of all of their stuff. So even the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which is $25 a month, and you can choose to keep the bag and the plus. The plus is actually staying $25, I believe, but they're just adding a makeup bag. So I guess for people who are just Glam Bag Plus owners can also get a bag. So hopefully it's a different bag. It's not the same one that you would get in here because then I'm going to have duplicate bags. I always keep all of my Ipsy bags because I love all of them. I've been with Ipsy for a very long time and I always find a need for one of the makeup bags, so I love them and they've been getting cuter by the month. So Ipsy also has a new subscription coming out, which is the Ultimate, which is a $50 a month subscription service, which you get 8 full size and 4 deluxe samples. I think I could be wrong about that. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick so I can give you the proper information because I would hate to tell you guys the wrong thing. Okay, so Glam Bag Ultimate, so it's telling me that I'm not a member because I haven't paid for it yet. I'm still trying to decide if I want it or not. I'm probably going to get it just because I want to be one of the first people to get the Ultimate, so I'm going to have to pay for it soon before I miss out. But you receive 12 beauty products every month for just 50 bucks is what it says. I'm going to click the Join Now button just so I can tell you about it. But it's not gonna. Okay, yeah, so you'll get 8 full-size beauty products and 4 deluxe samples in a deluxe bag every month. So that sounds super, super cool. And then it gives you an option, I want both plans or switch to Glam Bag because it'll take over your Glam Bag Plus, or you can keep both. So then I would have all 3. So that's why I have to think about it because it's $50 for that, $25 for the Glam Bag Plus, and then $12 for the Glam Bag. So that's a lot of money that I'm spending on just Ipsy, and then I also do have Boxy Charms, so I have to think about it, but I'm probably gonna do it just because I do really enjoy Ipsy. But I'm gonna stop blabbing now. I think I told you guys all of the information that you need to know, but there will be a referral link down in the description if you want to join. Every month it comes in this cute pink holographic, is it holographic bag? I love these bags. I have no reason to keep them, so I do throw them away, but they are just so pretty. So here is this month's bag. This month's bag is super cute. For the zipper, there's like a crystal. I think that it's so pretty. The bags just keep getting cuter and cuter as the months go on. Like last month's bag was like a tropical looking bag, and it was beautiful. Like, okay, so first things first, this is a full-size lip product, so that's really nice. This is an Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Oh My Riri, I think that's the name. This is the Ofra and Madison Miller collaboration. I don't even know who that is, so I'm sorry that I don't know who that is. But I'm just going to take everything out and then we're going to talk about it. There's a card in here, which I think that they never used to include the cards because I remember being an Ipsy subscriber like months ago and they never used to include a bag, or maybe they always forgot mine. Card, I mean. But in the card it tells you all your products, it tells you about them. It does not give you prices, so I will insert them on the screen, the full-size prices of each item in case you are interested. So yeah, okay, here we go. Your glam bag just got better. Starting with your October glam bag, enjoy these new features, which is what it says on the back of the card. New. Choose a product every month. Beginning on September 24th, you'll be able to choose one of your 5 glam bag products, then we'll build the rest of your bag to complement your choice. Save the date. That, I want to comment on that before I go on, is super, super cool because there's a lot of times where I'm like, I wish I would get foundation. I have never gotten foundation in these bags until today. I got a little foundation here, but I've gotten concealer before. Like I got in a Ipsy bag a long ass time ago. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this freaking concealer. That concealer changed my life. And I've gotten that, but I've never gotten foundation, and I was always upset every time other people would get foundation and I never got foundation. So I would hope to be able to pick foundation. Pick up to 5 add-ons, so now you can pick 5. I think before it was 3, so that's super cool. Get $50 of value in every glam bag. So we're investing more than ever in delivering you coveted favorites and exciting new brands to create the most delightful glam bag experience. So I'm guessing the glam bags retail to over $50. I don't, you know how BoxyCharm I can't speak. You know how BoxyCharm says that their value is over $100 every month? I never knew what if Ipsy did something like that, but I guess according to the card, you're getting $50, over $50 of items in here, I guess. I don't know. That was a horrible description. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 items here, and I'm going to show you them, swatch them, whatever. This is the little foundation that I got. It's adorable, but I thought that I was going to get something bigger, but I'm not mad about it because this is a lot of product, because you have to think about it. You're not going to smear a whole bunch of foundation all over your face. So this is 0.24 fluid ounces or 7 milliliters, so that's not bad. This is in the shade 1.05, so I hope that this is my shade. It looks a little dark, but I think I may be able to make it work if it is. I'm really excited to try this. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour wearing hydrating foundation, so I'm really excited to try that. The next thing we have here is the lipstick that I mentioned earlier, so I'm just going to swatch it for you real quick. Here's the shade. So it's really pretty. I'm going to leave it on my hand to see how fast it dries. The next thing we have here, which is, I have tried this brand before. This is Skin & Co. Roma, and this is it's a limited edition shimmering oil. It's called Truffle Therapy. This is teeny tiny. Oh my gosh. This brand is cruelty free, and that's a good thing. So vegan and cruelty free. The next thing we have here is by Lovecraft Beauty, and this is a bronzer, and I think the shade is this name on the back, the CY Maybelline. Girl, I cannot read, but I think that's the shade name right there. I'm not sure, but let's take this out of the unicarton. Here's the product out of the unicarton. So it's nice. It's a decent size. This will last you a long time because it's just a bronzer. Here is the shade, and then it does have a nice mirror, so that's cool. This is a good shade for me, I think. And then it has a little plastic on the mirror to protect the mirror, so it's going to be a little difficult to get off with my nails. There we go, got it. Oh, this is a good mirror. Alright, I like that already. Okay, cool. So as you can see, we got foundation, lip product, a little shimmery oil that we're going to mix in the foundation. And then last but not least, we have a mascara. The Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. So it says on the box it's 24-hour mascara. 90% said they saw full on volume. So the picture is pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? It's nice, I guess. I can't think of the word that I was looking for, but this is adorable. I love this packaging. This packaging is gorgeous, and it's in a mini size, so that just automatically makes it adorable. Oh. The wand is huge. These aren't my favorite wands because it's just huge, but it's okay. It's alright. We're not going to judge it before we try it. But anyway, so that is everything that came in our Glam bag. So now we're going to go into the Glam Bag Plus, and then we are going to do the try on after that. Alright, so I cut it open, and now I'm going to show you guys everything before I look. So we have the yellow foam, and then here's everything in there. And then I'm just going to take everything out one by one, and yeah. First I'm gonna grab the card out. So it says, "Don't be pretty like them, be pretty like you." Glam Bag Plus. Alright, so here is the card. So I think I forgot to say the theme, but the theme is Find Your Light. So it's the same exact card, except different products on the sheet, obviously. I didn't add on anything. I usually do, but I didn't this month just because I didn't really feel the need to. I wasn't really that interested in everything that was there. Oh, this has the values of everything, like the price. This one doesn't, but I think because these are full-size items, that's why. So I don't even have to put them on the screen because it's right here and I'm just gonna say it. That's super cool. I like that. I never noticed that before. I don't know if that's something that they just started doing. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna grab out of here is in this box, and it's by Ciate London, and this is the Extraordinary Translucent Powder. Here's the powder. So it is a white powder. So this is super cute. Also, I gotta show you this. Where is it? Look at this. This is the tiny version of this. It's so cute. Okay, I got this in an Ipsy bag a long ass time ago, and I've never used it because I was like, first of all, how the hell do you expect me to use this? Like, I don't even know because it's that tiny, but I just keep it because it's adorable. First of all, I mean, look at it. It's the teeniest version of this full-size version. It's like, it still has the like seal on it and everything inside, because it's just like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to use this. Like, how do they expect me to use it? But I did get it in an Ipsy bag a long time ago, and I think it's the most cute thing ever, but I wanted to show you guys that. So it doesn't really have a smell, but we're going to be using this today and we'll find out if we like it or not. The next thing we have here is in this box. It says Apto, or it's APTO. I'm not sure. This is skincare. So this is a pomegranate mask. That's cool. I like pomegranate. Appeases skin and reducing redness, ideal for the first few weeks after summer or any time where the skin has been overexposed to sunlight. Here's the product. So we do get a lot. It is cruelty-free, vegan, both. It's cruelty-free and vegan. Has a shit ton of ingredients, but they're all organic, good ingredients. Or I shouldn't say organic because it doesn't say that this is organic, but they're all good ingredients. It's a lot of good ingredients. So the next thing we have here is a lipstick product, and this is by Ilamasqua. That's probably wrong, honestly. I'm so sorry. It feels plasticky. I like the shape. It's like a rounded square, but feels super cheap. Like, this feels like little kid makeup. There was a couple of nicks on the corner, which I've noticed a lot of people have gotten it that way. It doesn't have a smell, which is weird. Here's the shade. Here's the shade. I'm gonna swatch it for you. Alright. Doesn't really have a smell, but also the Ofra liquid lipstick did kind of rub off, but that was just because I probably touched it when I had it on. But here is the lipstick. We're definitely going to be using the Ofra liquid lipstick because I prefer liquid lipsticks over regular lipsticks. So the next thing we have here, there's two things left. Oh, also I completely forgot, I'm sorry. That lipstick retails for $27. I would not spend $27 on this lipstick because I feel like for $27 it could have a nicer component. But that's just me. The translucent powder value is for $22. And the pomegranate mask is $36. That's pretty pricey, but hey. The next thing we have here is by Ofra and Madison Miller. So we got two things for that collab, so that's cool. I like Ofra's highlighters. They're really, really pigmented. So I don't know what this is. This is the squad is all here. Your cheeks will have a new BFF with this face palette, which includes 2 glistening highlights that will send you into shook status and a perfect soft pink blush. Take your glow bestie to go with this slim, travel-friendly compact with a mirror. That's cool. I like the unicorn, the pink and white. That's nice. My nails have been on brand here, matching everything. Nothing on the back, so yeah. Alright, and then the mirror's a little dirty. Okay, my pan is broken. Okay, let me just show you it so you can see what I'm saying. I don't know if it's gonna fall out, but I'm not the first person that has received it like this. If you can see the one all the way on the left right there, the pan is like coming out. So, I don't know, I can probably put it back in, but that's a little annoying. The mirror is really good and I do like the shades. I will swatch them for you and then you'll see them in action. I'll try to use all of them somehow. And that retails for $35, so that's pretty pricey, but Ofra is pretty pricey, but they are worth it, I have to say. Last but not least, we have a eyeshadow palette. So we have two palettes in here, which is really cool. I love receiving eyeshadow palettes. This is by Nomad, and this is the Berlin Underground, and this is a special edition for Ipsy. I don't really know what that means because you can actually get this on the Nomad's website, so I don't know why it's a special edition for Ipsy when you can get it on their website. But here are the shades, and the color story is really interesting. Like, that's really cool. This is like very grungy and I love it. So that's cool. This is it says intense eyeshadow palette. So here is the packaging. It's the same as the Unicarton. The back doesn't have any ingredients or anything on it, but the Unicarton doesn't either. So so here are the shades. If you look at the shades, they're imprinted with skulls, and that is super cool. Or it's a skull guy, but he's super cool. Wow, these are beautiful. I'm not sure what kind of look I'm going to create since we only have one matte. It's going to probably be a little difficult to create a look with just this, but we are going to figure it out. So I do like this palette. It retails for $37. That is pricey, but this is an indie brand, so indie brands are usually more expensive just because, you know, they're small brands. So I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna go into the try-on portion of this video. The worst thing just happened to me. I just realized that my mic was not on the whole time I was recording this try-on portion, so now it's a voiceover, which really sucks and I am so sorry. But okay, so I primed my face here with the Pure Lace Matcha Green Tea Moisturizing Primer. That's what I put all over my face. It's my favorite primer. I like to use it, like I said in the video, I like to use it even when I don't wear makeup because it is a moisturizer as well as a primer, so you can use it by itself or before you put on makeup. And yeah, so in here you see me disgustingly struggling to take out my nose ring, so that's great. Yeah, and then, yep, still mixing in that primer, now patting my face and stuff, and yeah. I don't know what I was saying there, but yeah, I used to spray my face with the Pixie, whatever that glow mist is, on my face first and then use the primer, but I didn't do that this time, and that's what I was saying, and yeah, let's move on. I just realized that I talked like so much during this video. I have no idea why. But anyway, I took that shimmering oil and I put it all over my face. It does say to put it in the palm of your hands, like 2 to 3 drops, and then mix it on your face. But I decided that I wanted to be like an Instagram person, and I just put it on my face like that. And I was saying how it smelled weird. Like, it smelled good, but then as I was putting it on my face, I couldn't decide if it smelled good anymore or if it was like smelling weird or bad. It kind of smelled like roses, but at the same time, I didn't know what it smelled like, and that's what I was trying to determine this whole time. Also, I was saying how I have like oily to normal skin, so I didn't think that putting oil on my face was like the best thing because I do get oily sometimes. But since I wasn't going anywhere, it didn't really make a big deal. But yeah, that's what I was doing this whole time, and now we're gonna skip to the next part because I was talking a shit ton in this video, and I'm sorry. So I took the Only Matte shade and I worked that all into my crease with the All I Want angled blending brush from Morphe, and I do that on both of my eyes, so you're going to see a speed up thingy of me doing the other eye, and then we're going to go into the next shade that I used. So here I took the black shade and I used that in my outer V or outer corner, whatever you call it, to kind of smoke out the eye look. That, like I said, all of the other shades are shimmery, but the black shade doesn't really have a lot of shimmer in it, so you can basically use it as a matte. And it's possible all the other shades are probably similar to the black one. I'm not sure because I didn't do swatches of them because there were just way too many shades in this palette, and I didn't feel like doing swatches for all of those shades. Plus, I'm not one that really cares about swatches. I did swatch the shimmer shades that I decided to use on my eyelids, so you'll see those um, swatched, but everything else I don't really feel the need to swatch it. I'm sorry about the really choppy editing. Since this is now a voiceover and I'm kind of annoyed about it, I'm just trying to like cut to the chase when it comes to this look and tutorial. But I basically went back and forth between the matte brown shade and the black shade to kind of like blend them out and mix them together. So since this is a voiceover now, you couldn't hear me say that or really do that because I'm fast forwarding it. But now I'm going to show you the shimmer shades and then we're going to try to decide which one I use. So I was talking about how one is more of a yellow gold and one of is more like a honey mustard shade. And I think I went with the more honey mustard shade. I can't remember since now I'm editing this video. I can't remember which shade I decided to use. I think I'm about to show you which shade, but I did swatch both of them and you're about to see them both swatch. They're really, really pretty shades. So the first shade that I swatched is called Helden, and the next shade that I swatched is called Poor But Sexy. And I went with the one called Poor But Sexy because I was like, yeah, that is so me. That's like, if I was an eyeshadow, that's what I would be called. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna use that one. And also that brown shade, which is the only matte shade, that one I can't even pronounce what it's called because this is a German palette, so that's why the names are weird because it's German. And the black one is also a weird one. It's Clubnack, whatever. So, yeah. But this is a beautiful palette and I highly recommend it. And also in my inner corner, I use the Kretzberg. It's the really pretty one all the way to the top left. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my laptop sounds like it's about to explode. So here I was talking about how I wanted to see how it performs wet, so I sprayed it with the continuous setting mist from Morphe, and it pretty much performed exactly the same. It didn't really make a difference. The only thing that I kind of noticed is that it was a little bit harder to spread. I don't know if you noticed, but when I did my left eye, I think it was, I'm kind of like turned around here. When I did my other eye, it went on really smoothly, and then when I sprayed it, it was kind of a little harder to spread, but all you have to do is add more product, is what I was saying. So they still perform amazingly. They're super pigmented, as you can see. So these shadows are really, really good, and I love them so much. Like, I love this palette. It's really good. So now I'm taking the Juvia's Place eyeliner and eyeliner brush and I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I used their black eyeliner. Their eyeliner is one of the best eyeliners I've ever used when it comes to gel eyeliner at least. They're just really smooth and it goes on so well. You're about to see me do a really shitty eyeliner job, but anyway, just ignore that because it does look better, I think, when I finish. I hope, because since I'm editing this, I don't remember if it came out looking better. But I'm gonna fast forward through that so that you don't have to see me struggle. Here I was trying to determine what foundation brush I was going to use, but anyway, you can see I was like, this foundation is way too light, like Ipsy, what the hell? Like, I have my beauty preferences set to, I don't know what. I know it's not fair. That's freaking fair. But anyway, um, yeah, let's just watch me do my thing. What girl, where are you going? Oh, girl, I came back. I had to turn on the light because it was looking dark. So you can see how light that freaking foundation is, but I'm about to mix it, and I think, what brush did I use? Okay, I used the JS1. So that's a Jeffree Star brush. But yeah, look how freaking light that shit is. Like, Ipsy really got me messed up with this. Girl, I look like a ghost. I was basically just saying that I look ridiculous, but I took the Juvia's Place concealer, and I don't remember what number, I'm sorry, to kind of like contour and see if I can get some color back into my face, because oh my gosh, I look like a zombie. So here I was using a Morphe brush to bronze my face. I don't know why. That was the first time I ever used that brush, so I didn't like it. So you'll see me switch to the JS number 2 brush, which is the one that I usually use. So I have no idea why I even tried to use a new brush, but I used that bronzer that came in the subscription. It was really good. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it's a decent bronzer. It did its job. I still look white as hell, but I mean, it did its job. It served its purpose. Again, guys, I am so sorry for all of the jumping around in the editing. I'm trying to just get the voiceover done at the parts that really matter. So here I use the Juvia's Place concealer, and I think it's number 19. I know I kind of messed up. I should have did the concealer before the bronzer. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was just all over the place because I was just like, whoa, the foundation was just really bad. So, and then when I did the bronzer, it kind of just messed up my face. I think the reason why I decided to do the concealer was because the foundation did not stick on my nose at all. So I was like, let me just do some concealer because then I can add concealer onto my nose and then it didn't look that bad. But that foundation did not want to stick to my nose. And then I was also saying, which I edited out because obviously there's no sound, so I forgot everything I was talking about, that I wanted to give this foundation another try by getting a full size in my actual shade, but since it didn't really stick on my nose, I really don't think that it's worth it. Let me know if you've tried this foundation before so I can know like how it worked for you, because for me it just didn't want to work. Okay, and then here I just went back in with more bronzer to add more color into my face because since I concealed, it kind of got rid of any bronzer that I did. And I kind of feel like concealing and then re-bronzing kind of helped bring some life back into my face. I did, of course, still look super white on the camera. It just wasn't a good look. I did end up taking off all of the face makeup except for my eyes when I was done with this video because it just looked ridiculous in my personal opinion, because it didn't look bad after I fixed it. Like on camera, it just looked like I was extra white, but it didn't really look that bad. And I'm so sorry if you can hear my loud ass laptop fan right now. I don't know why it turns on every time I do a voice recording. I just need a new laptop, I guess. Okay, so now we are going to carve out the face and bake under the eyes. So I used my Eco Tools sponge and I used the Ciate London powder, of course. So that was a shit ton of powder I just put on my face, but I mean, it worked. It did its job. I really liked the powder. I don't remember if it had a scent. I don't think it did. It's a really, really white powder, so you have to be careful about flashback and all that. This isn't a powder that I would reach for because I love my Ride or Die Coty Airspun translucent powder. That is my favorite. I know a lot of people hate the scent, but I personally love the way it smells. I can see why people don't like it though because it does linger, so you can smell it all day. But I personally like it, so I don't have a problem with that. Alright, so now we're going to move on to highlights. So I don't do blush, so you're not going to see me use the blush. I just personally don't like blush, it's just not my thing. So here I swatched both of the highlighters. I can't tell you what the names are because they weren't on the palette. But I did swatch the highlighters and the blush so you can see them there. I think I did use both of the highlights. I'm pretty sure I used um, the darker one for underneath my brows, and then the one that I pointed to, which was the lighter one, that's the one that I used on my face. And I used my SL Miss Glam. I used to call it Slimmest Glam, but then I found out that it's SL Miss Glam brush. I can't remember what the number is, I'm sorry, but I love her brushes, and I was saying how I want to purchase one of her brush books, but they're so damn expensive, and she doesn't have Afterpay yet. If she had Afterpay, I would definitely get it. If you don't know what Afterpay is, it's just like a payment plan type thing. You just pay, it splits your payment into four parts, so every like 2 weeks or however you get paid, you'll just pay a portion. So you just divide the cost by four, and then that's what you'll pay every 2 weeks. So Afterpay is really awesome. A lot of companies, especially makeup companies, have Afterpay so they can actually afford their expensive ass products. All right, so we are almost done. So now I'm just tightlining. So I used that matte shade. Excuse me. I used that matte shade underneath my eyes to just contour. I mean, to contour, to tightline. And I don't know what I was saying here, but I also don't know what brush I used, but it was a Morphe brush that I used for my under eyes. Alright, so now here I choose this shade that I'm pointing to, that really, really light shade, to do my inner corner highlight, and I almost dropped the palette, as you can see. So, yeah. The shades in this palette are super pigmented. Like, they're just amazing. I really wasn't expecting that. I honestly don't know what I was expecting because I never really think about things before I use them. Like, I'm never like, oh, this palette's not going to be pigmented. I mean, I don't know why I say I wasn't expecting that, like, as if I thought that they weren't going to be pigmented. And I used a pencil brush from the Pride collection of Morphe, so that's not available anymore, so you can use any pencil brush, obviously. But yeah, you can see it's super pigmented, like, it looks really good. And I think the eye look came out amazing. Let me know what you think down below. I think it looks really good. But that's my personal opinion. And then, yeah, so the last things that I forget to do are my mascara, my brows, and then my lips, which of course I eventually do, but I was just saying that should have been done already, but I forget. So I did edit it out, but underneath my brows to highlight my brow bone, I did use the darker shade in that blush and two highlighter duo thingy from Ofra. And this is a brow thing from La Butte Fatal. I did get it in an Ipsy bag or an Ipsy Glam bag. It's in dark brunette, so it's not my shade at all. It makes my brows look super, super dark, but it was the only Ipsy related brow product that I had, and I wanted to do like all Ipsy, even though I kind of um, didn't really do an all Ipsy because I had other stuff that didn't come in the Ipsy bag that I used. But yeah, that's what I used for my brows. And then I just take a spoolie and I kind of like mix the product into my brows and brush my brows. It doesn't look that bad because my hair is pretty dark and I didn't add that much product, but it is pretty dark. Like, if it was just regular brunette, it would have looked just fine. Okay, so now finally we have moved on to mascara. So this mascara performed really well, but it was not my favorite, of course, because like I said, I do not like those giant ass wands. But I do understand why it has a big wand like that, because it's supposed to be like, I was about to say Big Ego, but that's the Tarte one. This is supposed to be the Damn Girl mascara, so it's supposed to like give you really good length, which it gave me pretty good length, but it's not better than my Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Extensions Mascara, which I highly recommend you try if you haven't already. It has a thin wand, so it's very easy. And then I also did try to use this wand on my lower lashes, and I just couldn't because it's just so big. And that's the main reason why I hate them, because you have to use two mascaras basically. You're going to use this one for your top lashes and then have to get a different one for your bottom. And that's just annoying, especially if you travel between places or like to work, then you're going to have to carry an extra mascara, and that's just ridiculous. So, yeah, like look at how that did not work. Yeah. I was like, this wand is horrible, girl. For my lower lash line, I did end up using like a different mascara with a smaller wand. I can't remember what the name of it was called, so I apologize about that, but I did get it in Ipsy bag before. So yeah, cool. So to set my face, I used the Pixie by Petra Glow Mist, because like I said, I wanted this to be a full Ipsy face, but of course that wasn't possible because not everything I used was just Ipsy. But yeah, that's what I used to set my face, and then we're about to do our lips, and then this is going to be done. So I apologize about this video. I could have redid it, but then I was like, I could just do a voiceover instead of having to let this footage go to waste, because the eye look does look pretty good. I mean, the face didn't come out that great, but I didn't want to have to redo that whole thing, because you can't fake another first impression of how things perform. I guess that would have made the review better because I could have said how it performed already, because I would have known. But here I used the Rimmel London, I can't remember what the shade is, but it's just a nude lip liner that I use to line my lips, and then I use the liquid lipstick on my lips. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so sorry again that it was a voiceover and not a regular video. I did want to say my final thoughts about everything. I do love the lipstick. It didn't feel sticky or anything. The eyeshadows blended amazingly well with each other, and they were super pigmented. What else? The face product, the foundation, it was very sheer, I want to say. It did not want to stick to my nose. I do not recommend it. Personally, I do want to give it another try, but then again, I don't really see a reason to. The bronzer was really good. It did what it needed to do. So overall, all the products were really good except for the foundation. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time with another one. Bye!
I tried it once before, but I didn't get too far. I felt a lot of pain, but it didn't stop my heart.